Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my full Louis Vuitton handbag collection. I have ticked off a lot of items off my wish list this year from my LV wish list, so I thought it was a good timing for me to do the Louis Vuitton handbag collection video. There is only one item that I am thinking of adding to my Louis Vuitton handbag collection, and I don't think I'll be adding that one anytime soon because of the price point it is, so I will share that item right at the end of the video as well. But first of all, I'll get through my whole collection. Also, previously I've done a Chanel handbag collection video and my Louis Vuitton SLG collection video as well. So if you do like luxury collection videos, do check them out. I'll leave links to both of those videos down below. And without further ado, I'll get started. Oh, before we get started, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Isabelle. I'm so glad you're here. I do new videos every single week relating to luxury and fashion. So if this is something that you fancy as well, I'd love it if you hit the subscribe button so we can be friends here. And if you end up liking this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So I am gonna go in time order because I think curating and collecting handbags tells a story, and I think it makes sense when you go in time order. So the very first bag that started my Louis Vuitton handbag collection, actually in fact my luxury handbag collection, is this beautiful number. If you have been watching my videos for a little while, you may have already guessed it. It is the Speedy in size 30 in the Damier Ebene canvas. So this is just a classic Speedy. It just has the top handles. It's not with the shoulder strap. This bag started my whole luxury handbag obsession. I'm pretty sure I got this bag back in 2011. At that point, this bag was 825 Australian dollars. Can you believe how much this bag has gone up in price? Anyway, it pains me to think about it because I have added other bags of this sort after the crazy price increases. So I wish I knew this back in 2011. I would have gotten the Speedy and Neverfulls in all canvas prints. But anyway, we live and learn. So this is the beautiful bag that started my collection. I picked this one at the time because the price was right, and also I just thought it would be a really useful bag for my lifestyle. I used it for work for probably like a year straight. I used it to go out in the evenings because the Damier Ebene canvas can be quite dressy, and really this print just goes with everything in your wardrobe. So I got tons of use out of it. I definitely got my cost per wear really down on this bag, and yeah, that's what started my obsession with luxury handbags. Then the second bag came along the next year in 2012, and this is the Eva clutch in the Damier Azure print. So after using the Speedy for a while, I fell in love with the Louis Vuitton canvas because of how durable it was and how easy it was to match with different things. So I've decided I want to go for a smaller bag in a different canvas print. So at the time, back in 2012, Eva clutch was probably the only affordable clutch from Louis Vuitton that was sort of this size in the canvas prints. They didn't have the favorite clutches. I opted for the Eva clutch. And this Eva clutch, I believe, is discontinued. And currently the closest thing to this Eva clutch would be your favorite clutch. I actually really prefer this Eva clutch. I did have the favorite clutch in my collection once for a few months, but I ended up selling it because I couldn't deal with the magnetic flap. I just really like this Eva clutch because of the zip closure, how secure it is. Comes with a shoulder strap as well. I've just got a little bit of stuffing paper there. So this bag, you can carry it on your shoulder, you can use it as a clutch, and you can also use it as a crossbody bag. So very, very versatile, and it fits a lot actually. It looks really small, but what I love about this clutch is that it can still fit so much. It can fit a compact wallet, a phone, like an iPhone plus size phone. It can fit a couple of lip glosses, hand cream, your keys. So all of your essentials actually fit in this bag. And I just love how feminine the shape is, and I just absolutely love that pluck. Yeah, I'm quite sad that this bag has been discontinued, but this served me really well as an evening bag or a casual crossbody bag for a while. Now, after the Eva clutch, My third Louis Vuitton bag didn't come along for about 3 years. So the next bag that I added to my collection was in 2015. I kind of added a lot of handbags after 2015. I do blame that on YouTube because I started watching YouTube videos probably back in 2014 when I was researching for my Chanel Jumbo. So that's when I started watching luxury handbag videos on YouTube. And that's when I started opening my eyes to a lot of different handbags. So since 2015, I actually added 7 more Louis Vuitton bags. So the next bag that I added to my collection is this Alma in the size BB. This is in the Epi leather and the color is called Coquelicot. So this one I added around Christmas time in 2015. So after the 2 canvas bags, I've decided I want to add a full leather handbag from Louis Vuitton. And I was thinking, what should I add as my first leather bag from Louis Vuitton? And I absolutely fell in love with the Epi leather because of how clean it looks, how durable it is, and also it's very understated. So apart from the little LV sort of stamping there is really nothing that screams designer. So unless you know your luxury bags and you know this silhouette, it really doesn't scream designer handbags. So I thought I'm going to add a subtle bag to my collection. So I've decided on the Epi leather, and I thought I want a mini bag that's not too small because the Eva clutch was great, but it doesn't fit anything other than your essentials, whereas this Alma BB actually fits a little more than your essentials. I also got this little clochette hot stamped with my initial from my Korean name. So whenever I get my initials hot stamped, I usually go with my Korean name because that's my birth name. This one is with the silver hardware, which is also was quite a new thing for me. I'm usually a gold hardware person, but with this particular bag, I thought the silver just looked really fresh, especially with the red. So this bag's quite versatile. You can carry it as a handheld bag. Also, it does come with a shoulder strap. So I usually store it inside the bag. So the Alma BB actually has little hooks for the shoulder strap. So it's actually quite easy to attach. So I've attached the shoulder strap and now you can use it as a shoulder bag. So again, this bag is very versatile. You can wear it with a dressy outfit by holding it handheld. And it is really easy to also dress it down because it does have the crossbody strap. The other thing I love about this bag is that it has the microfiber lining. So if you can kind of see the interior of the bag, the inside lining is actually that really plush microfiber lining. So a lot of canvas bags and even some leather bags from Louis Vuitton actually have the fabric lining, but Epi leather bags usually come with the microfiber lining. So that was the other thing that really sold me this bag. The next bag that I added is my beloved Neverfull bag in the size MM in the damier ebin print once again. Again, if you've been watching my videos for a while now, you know my love for this bag. I have featured this bag in a few of my videos, including my best work bags video, also, key starter pieces to your luxury collection. So a lot of videos feature this bag because I truly love this bag. It is such a good everyday bag, but it also comes with a little separate clutch. So you do get a little clutch that you can use when you don't want to carry a lot of things, and this clutch can be quite evening appropriate as well. So I've used this as a work bag for about 2 years straight until I bought my other work bag, which I'll show you in a few bags time. So after those 3 bags, I thought I've got my Speedy, I've got my Alma, I've got my little clutch. So at the time I thought a big tote bag will really complete my collection. And that's why I decided to add this Neverfull. So little did I know, I thought this was gonna be the last bag that will actually complete my collection, but the obsession just continued and I added even more bags. So the next bag that I added is I think this was in 2016. It is this Speedy bandolier in the size 25 in the monogram print. So I blame Jerusha for this purchase. So Jerusha from Jerusha Couture here on YouTube. I'm sure you all know her because she is just the queen bee of this luxury community. Her video on this Speedy B 25 in monogram at this point is infamous. I believe that she made a lot of different girls purchase this bag. I watched her video on this, and when I first saw it, I just never really, thought I'd add another Speedy in my collection, because I thought, I've got my Speedy 30 and, one Speedy is more than enough for my collection. But when I saw her video and the way she described the functionality of this bag and way her bag had patinaed, the vachetta on her bag had patinaed beautifully. So when I saw her beautiful, beautiful Speedy B 25, I went into the store to check it out, and when I saw it, I just had to have it. So I tracked it down and purchased myself one. And in terms of the print, it was actually quite an easy decision because I already had the Speedy 30 in the Damier Ebene, and also I didn't have any monogram bags in my collection. So I thought a monogram Speedy is very classic, but it does have a little twist because it is in the bandolier version, which adds a little bit of interest to the bag. So I thought this was the perfect bag to add to my collection. So moving right along to this year, the next bag that I added was this Noe. I have done a full video on this beautiful bag. This is probably my very favorite bag in my whole collection. So if you are interested in this bag, I will leave a link to that video down below. So I added this bag back in February this year. So at this point, I was using my Neverfull in the Damier Ebene for about 2 years as my work bag. And I just really started getting a little bit, not sick of it, but I was thinking, oh, it's so common. I kind of want another work bag that I can use that is not as common and it, something that's a little bit different. And I know this Noe bag is super popular and it is kind of everywhere as well, but you don't see it nearly as much as you see a Neverfull on the street. So this is what I'm currently using as my work bag. I absolutely love the drawstring closure. So although it's not a completely secure zip closure, I find that it is secure enough. And again, the microfiber lining, guys, this is my little vice. I just absolutely love anything with microfiber lining. So that was the other selling point of this bag. So the Noe was the first bag that I added this year. And then around the middle of the year, I added this beauty. So this Pochette Metis in the rose poudre color in the Empreinte leather is also the bag that started my YouTube channel. So I picked this bag up to go with my Gucci loafers in the pink, so the Brixton pink loafers, and I was looking for a bag to go with those shoes, and this color just goes perfectly with that pair, so I added this. This is my only Empreinte leather bag in my collection, so I absolutely love the color. But yeah, this bag has a special place in my heart because it is what started my YouTube channel. And then the next one needs no introduction. It is the infamous Pochette Metis in the monogram print. I was so happy to find this bag in store. I completely found it by chance in store when I was checking something else out. And I pretty much got this one about a month after I bought the pink Pochette Metis. When I saw this in the store, I was thinking, oh my goodness, am I actually going to buy another Pochette Metis bag after buying one only a month ago? But I know how difficult it is to actually find a Pochette Metis bag in the monogram print, so I thought, you know what, I should just do it. I also did an unboxing video on this bag when I purchased it, so I'll also link to that video down below as well. I felt incredibly lucky to just, sort of walk into this bag, so I just had to get it. So I have been loving this bag ever since I added it to my collection. I just understand why this bag is so popular and why there's so much buzz around it. It just looks so chic and it does go with all your outfits, and you might have a really basic outfit on and then you put this on and you just feel so on point. So that's actually my second last bag from my collection. And then the very last one is this bag that I added recently to my collection. I have an unboxing video from maybe a month ago. So it is another Neverfull in the size MM in the Damier Azure print this time, with the vachetta straps and little leather trim. I have been thinking about adding this bag to my collection for probably quite a couple of years, but I just kept buying other things first, and this was just never high up on my priority list. And as I was adding other items from my wish list, this bag had just stayed on my wish list constantly. Recently, if you guys know, Louis Vuitton canvas handbags and SLGs are becoming quite scarce because Louis Vuitton is trying to move more towards the leather bags, and they are limiting the production of their canvas bags. So when I finally decided that I want to add this bag to my collection, it was nowhere to be found. And when I called the Louis Vuitton 1300 number, they actually said that there is one at the Rocks Boutique here in Sydney. So I thought I should just add it because it hasn't left my wish list for a really long time. So I am gonna add it to my collection at some point anyway, and the prices on these canvas bags are already quite high. So this one I picked up for 1,810 Australian dollars, and I just thought if Louis Vuitton has another price increase and this bag goes over $2,000, I actually physically don't think I can swallow that price point. So I thought while I can snap it up, while the price is still under 2 grand, I thought I should just do it and get it. I thought for the summertime, I'm going to be able to carry this as my work bag on those days that I want to carry a lot of things with me. So that is my current Louis Vuitton handbag collection. Now, the one item that's still on my wish list from Louis Vuitton is the Capucines bag in the size BB. I am open to colors at the moment, but I have tried on the white one with the python strip in the middle. I think that is the one that I want to go for if they still have it when I'm ready to, pull the trigger and purchase it. So I am open to colors. Initially, I thought I, would go for the Gallet color or the black, but when I saw that white one, I just thought that might have to be one because it is a special bag and it is one of those premium bags that Louis Vuitton has. So that is on my wish list, but the price point on those bags are really high. Although I do think that they are worth it because they're constructed beautifully and the leather is just amazing. I know this also because I've got the Capucines wallet and I just think it is such high quality leather. So that is what's on my wish list, but at the price point it is of over 6,000 Australian dollars. I keep thinking, should I just buy another Chanel bag with that kind of money if I am going to spend that much money, or do I add the Capucines bag? I'd love to know what you guys think, so let me know in the comments down below whether you think the Louis Vuitton Capucines bag is worth the price tag, or you would prefer to go for a Chanel bag for that price point. So that is it for this video, guys. If you've got any questions about any of the bags that I showed you in the video, do let me know in the comments below. I'd be happy to answer any of your questions. If you want an in-depth review on any of the bags that I showed you as well, do leave them in the comments below. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching this video and spending some time with me today, and I can't wait to see you again in my next video. Bye guys. You're my Peter, taking me home.